Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, going over our intraday swing and long perspective after sitting on yesterday's engulfing candle with that possible continuation on lower. As you guys can see, we did get that continuation on lower. Now testing our 20-day moving average as we are crossing still below our 50 with that possible bullish shift into bearish momentum. Again, rejecting the up end of our channel. Will we possibly get that bullish case scenario, or will we possibly continue on lower? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, we mention them every single day in the Instables room 2.5 hours before market open. We mention any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you'll never miss a breakout alert today again. Let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here, again, getting our engulfing candle yesterday, typically, again, getting that follow through on, again, an engulfing candle, since, again, we do have our prior day's body filled by, again, our current day's body, giving us that continuation and possible follow through. We dropped below our 50, giving us that room to run to the downside to test our 20-day moving average. That's exactly what happened. We had that test sitting on a doji candle here, indecisive where we may be headed next. But one thing's for sure is that this decisive move will show us exactly what we're looking for next. And what I mean by that is, if we do get a possible spike, we get a possible continuation on higher, we will be looking to see if we will possibly respect our 20 to the upside, possibly cross above our 50, and look for that possible bullish case scenario on the up end of our channel to make sure we do not continue on with rejections that we have been getting on the up end of our channel. So again, keeping that in mind, that will be the bullish case scenario if we do have a spike going into tomorrow. But however, if we do have a follow through on this pullback, it will be us looking for that possible continuation below our 20-day moving average and looking to see if our 20-day does start to curl down here for that possible continuation on lower. So again, that is going to be the watch going into tomorrow to see if we do get a spike for that possible retest on our 20 to get that possible continuation on higher here. Or again, if we do not get that spike here, we will be looking to see if we do drop down below our 20, and then we will be testing prior support levels here, which in my opinion would be very likely that we did drop down below. But again, we'll see exactly what happens. Now, looking at our overall strength here, again, looking at our MACD, as you guys can see, we do have our buy pressure that has been coming out, but however, we have been getting our decrease in buy pressure for the last couple of days. Again, yesterday we got our first white shaded line. We were wondering if we would possibly get a continuation on those white shaded lines, and that's exactly what happened here. So we are cautious, still playing to the upside, looking for more confirmation. Again, breaking above our prior buy pressure points will be very key. That will be our confirmation for bulls to possibly step in, and looking for, again, that possible bullish candle setup, again, spiking above the upper end of our channel, getting a retest, and possibly getting an engulfing candle to the upside to show that we are clearly respecting the upper end of our channel. So again, that will be the bullish case scenario, getting that increase in buy pressure as we are getting that bullish candle setup. But however, bears looking to see if we will continue on with decreases in buy pressure, looking to see if our 12 EMA will continue to curl down here and cross below our 26 for a possible continuation on a sell-off. So again, we're going to see exactly what happens. Watching our EMA lines on the daily chart, very key. Intraday, in my opinion, very key that we do watch exactly where we do spike next. That will give us our next outlook going into next week. And in my opinion, with Friday coming up tomorrow, in my opinion, that's a perfect day to be looking at exactly what happens next. Now, looking at the weekly chart, very key. Again, this is our swing perspective more so you guys can see exactly what kind of momentum we do have at this point in time. Extremely key. We look at this, as you guys can see, we do have our spike. We are retesting our upper channel. However, a large rejection, and now almost closing again tomorrow, the last day of trading for this candle here. So again, if we do close possibly below our spike that we had above our 50 weekly moving average, that could be a possible continuation on lower, especially with our 20 weekly moving average still below our 50 weekly moving average, just like we have on our daily chart. And now keeping an eye on our weekly MACD, as you guys can see, again, we do have a white shaded line currently sitting here, but however, we are still closing tomorrow's, again, bar here on our MACD. So we're going to see if we do possibly increase in buy pressure by any given chance to possibly give us that outlook on a possible bullish case scenario and continuation on increases in buy pressure. However, at this point in time, we do have a white shaded line. We're going to stay cautious, looking for that confirmation, again, like I mentioned, on our EMA lines crossing above the median MACD. That will be a very strong signal, in my opinion. We are still looking to see if we will get our 20 weekly moving average across back over our 50 weekly moving average. As soon as that does happen, as you guys can see prior, we had our 20 weekly moving average crossing below our 50 weekly moving average. If we had known that ahead of time, then we would have never been sitting within a lot of this sell-off, or we would have been playing to the downside on, again, rejection candles and looking at our 20 weekly moving average crossing above our 50 weekly moving average after the 2020 pandemic. We did have our continuation and our 2020 rally that we had for quite a while. So again, keeping that in mind, we're looking to see if we will get our 20 weekly moving average to cross back over our 50 weekly moving average for us to get continuations on swings. Very close and testing our upper channel here on the weekly chart, just looking for, again, more confirmation before we do play into swings with confidence to the upside, in my opinion. And now looking at our monthly chart, looking at our long perspective, again, we are looking at our candle here. We are still within 2 weeks of this candle, so we're still looking to see if we will possibly close above our channel here. However, at this point in time, we are sitting on a large rejection candle. We'll see exactly how this candle closes. But again, last month's candle closing with an engulfing candle to the downside, again, closing and covering our prior month's body of our candle. So again, that could be a possible follow through on a pullback, and that could be that possible retest on our 50 monthly moving average and a possible continuation on lower. So again, that is our bullish and bearish case scenario. Our upper channel, very key, very much looking for that confirmation and looking for that bullish candle setup intraday on the upper number channel, in my opinion, to play the upside, and playing to the downside, just simply looking for a follow through on our area of balance that we had prior for that continuation on lower here, in my opinion. And again, if we did continue on lower and this was our rejection on our next Elliott wave to the downside, again, our target would be here on the lower end of our channel. Keeping that in mind, again, prior we did have a sell-off before we did have that possible anticipation on that possible Fed pivot. We were on a sell-off. So again, just making sure that we are cautious and not continuing on with that strength to the downside. Currently, we are testing our 20-day moving average, so we're a little ahead of ourselves to think that we're necessarily going to continue on with that wave. But however, we will have confirmation on that wave if our 20-day crosses below our 50, if we start to get candles dropping below here, and then we get retests, and then we get, again, those bearish candle setups for that continuation on lower. That's how our bearish case scenario will play out. Again, we will know exactly when confirmation comes every single time here on the channel as usual. I appreciate you guys every single day for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. Again, if you are a day trader and you're looking for very volatile breakouts, again, like I said, every single day in the Instable Zoom for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instables that come over and support the channel every single day, everybody that is from the room that supports the channel, again, a very nice breakout today with GNS from pre-market news, breaking above, again, a psychological resistance at $1 was a very simple play in my opinion. However, we did continue on since 73 cents in pre-market. We did continue on higher, over 100% from $1, and still continuing on going into extended hours here at $2.40, a very nice breakout that we had on the day. If you guys want to see, again, these major breakouts and you're new to the channel, go to instables.com in the description below, and you'll never miss a breakout alert today again. Again, just taking with the market just like we had here with GNS. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.